Okay, let's balance another acid-base equation. Here our base is sodium hydroxide. Sodium is the sodium ion, and hydroxide is in the aqueous form of the hydroxide ion in aqueous solution, with sulfuric acid, which is hydrogen is 1 plus times 2, because there's 2 hydrogen ions in the sulfuric acid, and sulfuric acid 2 minus. So it's also in aqueous solution. It's going to give us the iron, the salt, sodium sulfate, and water, which is liquid. The sodium is 1 plus times 2, and the sulfate is 2 minus. So if we're going to balance this equation, let's just have a look at the atoms here and consider the atom form of balancing the equation. Here we can see on the left hand side we have 1 sodium, and on the right hand side 2 sodiums. So we have to start by doubling up on the left hand side, giving us 2 sodium hydroxides. So 2 amounts of sodium hydroxide to 1 amount of sulfuric acid. If we have a look at the sulfur here, we have 1 on the left hand side and 1 on the right hand side. So sulfur at the moment is balanced. If we have a look at the oxygen, then if we look on the left hand side, we have 2 in the sodium hydroxide because we've doubled up, and we have 4 in the sulfate ion. And then we look on the right hand side, we have 4 in the sulfate ion and only 1 in the H2O. So I would suggest we double up here to give us 6 on the left hand side and 6 on the right hand side. And now we finish off with a little tally up of all of our hydrogens to see if our equation balances if we're lucky. If not, we have to do some adjustment. Hydrogen, we have 2 in NaOH, and we also have 2 in H2SO4. We have none in sodium sulfate, but we have 2 times 2 in the water, giving us 4. So 4 on the left balances with 4 on the right. Our whole equation is balanced all the way through. So this was how to balance an equation with sodium hydroxide and sulfuric acid.